Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? It's Sunday. We're here. We're hanging and chilling. You know what time it is. It's time for HMG After Dark. Whoop, whoop. Let's get it. Get it. Tonight we have Lucha Underground and GLOW. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Thank you so much for stopping in, hanging out, and chilling with us. Whoop, whoop. Make sure you sign your NDA before you come in. So we already got a Lab Rat in the house. We got Scott Woodford in the house. Whoop, whoop. Always good to see you guys. Hope all is well. We're going to kick things off, picking up where we left off with Lucha Underground, Season 1, Episode 32. Watching on the on dailymotion.com, Wolf Vision Wrestling Channel. Let you guys get in a minute so you can get caught up and sync up. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you for stopping in and hanging with us, and let's close it out strong. Whoop, whoop. And we got Dan in the house. What's up, pal? Whoop, whoop. Happy Sunday. Hope yours as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do our usual countdown. 3, 2, 1, play. And then hit and play on play. I'm sorry, Season 1, Episode 32. Season 1, Episode 32. That's good to hear, man, dude. Please stay safe. Please stay safe out there, man. Like they're just itching to, like they're itching for some shit to start. All right, so let's go ahead and hang on, I gotta do a thing here. All right, so usual countdown, 3, 2, 1, play, and hitting play on play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Always so close to the brass ring, but it always remains out of the brass. Hey, I'm not just some guy you can slap around. I think I deserve to face Prince Puma for the Lucha Underground Championship.
Hernandez were in the match.
He never beat either one of us.
I look forward to finding out which one of you is the best.
Stop! Alberto El Patron is one step from becoming #1 contender for the Lucha Underground title. What the hell is Johnny Mundo doing here? Oh! Holy... Oh! Hernandez has just become #1 contender.
I want to see this new Johnny unleash on Prince Puma. What do you have in mind? Prince Puma versus Johnny Mundo. All night long to the beginnings. And a new champion.
Yeah, so we had a little bit of a scare earlier. With the computer because, like, no joke, all of a sudden it slowed down. Nothing worked. I thought it was dying right before my eyes. Instead, I managed to get a quick restart in between, like when I had the ability to do something. It came back and we are good. Whoop, whoop. How scary is that weapon is now a weapon like that is in the hands of the U.S. military? How scary is that, man?
Royal Heights is the coolest place on the planet, and this is the temple, Lucha Underground. I am Vampiro with my sexy partner, Matt Striker, who is a rock star in my book. Thank you very much, Mexican Dub Weiser. Matt, what's going on, brother? Well, by order of Dario Cueto, the Lucha Underground champion, Prince Puma, must defend his championship the entire night in a match against Johnny Mundo. Whomever earns the most pinfalls and submissions by the time we go off the air will be the Lucha Underground champion. Ladies and gentlemen, let the Lucha roll on, because tonight we do it all night.
Well, yeah, the rest of the world for at least the next 2 to 3 years, or 1 to 3 years, or potentially 1 to 3 years. But I got to get my crystal ball out and look into a potential future, a very possible future. Imagine the Democrats get their hands on that and they decide to turn that against the American people, along with the foreign invaders that they had brought in to help help with that. That's what I'm trying to focus on. How do you prevent that from happening? Yeah, this is like Bond level stuff. Hammer in the house, too legit to quit. Woo woo. Happy Sunday. Hope your weekend was good. Always good to see you. Woo woo.
Whoever has the most pinfalls or submissions by the time we go off the air will be the Lucha Underground champion. And with Ultima Lucha just around the corner, this match is huge. This match is beyond huge. I don't even know what to do, man. I wouldn't know what to do. How do you prepare for something like this? It's a beating for a whole hour. That's crazy. Here we go. If you know your Lucha Underground history, you'll remember that 32 weeks ago, these two luchadors stood in this very ring. It's only fitting that these two meet.
Hey, what's up, Zero Cool? Good to see you. Whoop whoop.
Only here on Lucha Underground. They are main event. It's got main event written all over.
You remember hearing something about that?
Puma extending his hand. What a champion. What a class warrior. He has grown so much, man. The history between these two runs rich and deep. These were the final two luchadors in Aztec warfare, of course. Prince Puma went on to capture the Lucha Underground Championship. Ever since then, we have seen this slow turn in Johnny Mundo's attitude. He's become more aggressive, turning his back on the believers here in the temple, concentrating on one thing and one thing only, the Lucha Underground title. Well, we're just starting the line out by disagreeing. I told you from day one, Johnny Mundo was two-faced.
We got an Iron Man coming up. Woo woo for this night. Yeet.
My endeavors of paying attention. Johnny Mundo is out for one person, and that person is Johnny Mundo. Let me tell you something right now, Matt. That is one of the only moments, I got a few of them, but that's one of the ones that I have on my replay button on my iPhone that I watch constantly as putting his face through that window. I love Johnny Mundo for that. Nice takedown here. Every single cover.
Yes, this is a first watch through. And and thank you for asking that. I truly appreciate the consideration. Like, not a lot of people think of that, so seriously, thank you. Whoop whoop, Scott. Yeah, they're still getting plenty of work today.
And you'll notice that Conan has chosen not to accompany Prince Puma.
Vampiro!
Is indeed ready, but Conan will be paying close attention throughout the match. To your question, Conan has instilled a great fighting spirit in this champion, whether it be hometown or miles away from home. Prince Puma understands what's at stake. You know what's kind of tripping me out? So how do you know so much about what Conan thinks? I've watched diligently. Exactly. I've studied. Listen, we can talk all we want about our differences in opinions with Conan, but right now, Conan's protege is the Lucha Underground champion, Prince Puma. Prince Puma's a champion, and Conan's lucky enough to be in his corner, but that's another story. Johnny Mundo is definitely taking him down judo style. Headlock takeover, Puma keeping his shoulders off the mat. Mundo's shoulders down. Referee, senior official Marty Elias has signed this contest. Johnny keeping his head close to his opponent. Now Puma trying to get back.
Yeah, I wonder what she's up to now. I wonder what she's up to these days.
So much on this night. I'm liking a more aggressive Johnny Mundo. Vamp, let me ask you, you've been in some long, storied wars. The longer a match goes on, who do you think it benefits here? You know, when two guys are vying for so much, ego, prestige, championships, places in history, it comes down to who's going to be able to stand up at the end of the day. And, man, I wouldn't even be able to answer that question, man. Puma spills to the floor. Now, normally in these matches, you're trying to avoid one pinfall. Hang on a second. Johnny Mundo on the move. Nobody home. Mundo landing on his feet. That's that parkour ability. Puma shows championship.
Oh yeah, Pentagon Jr. That yeah, I wonder what he's up to. Where's that? How about Ray Phoenix? Where's that dude? What's that dude up to? Or how about oh shit, ad break time. Sorry guys. I'm sorry, that was loud. I apologize. Yeah, and we've already seen some pretty insane shit, even at this point. Yeah, Willie Mack, dude. Like, you could just keep throwing out names, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, they did. Yeah, the way they were presented and produced in Lucha Underground, it made him feel like such a big deal.
Exactly, man. I have been in wars. I have spent so many years in the ring. I've been a champion all over the world, and I can tell you right now, I would have never been able to do what these two.
Hey, what's up, Gross? Is doing well. What to do with you? Woo woo.
The fortitude, incredible. Setting the bar high each and every week. The evolution of the athlete on display here. Champion Prince Puma has Johnny's shoulders down. And Puma. Johnny Mundo, 0. Keeping score at home. Prince Puma with a pinfall victory, 1-0. If the night ended right now, Prince Puma would be the champion, but we have miles to go before we sleep.
Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, exactly. Almost like it took a step back.
Tell me I'm wrong. I watched it. That was a quick count. We'll keep our eye on Marty Elias's count as the match rolls on. But Johnny can't get phased, man. It's like
yeah, like the writing and creativity put into Lucha Underground. Yeah, it couldn't match anything that was going on mainstream during that time period. Or anything, I should say, let me strike that, reverse it. Anything mainstream during that time, writing, like production and creativity, could not touch that.
I don't know if anybody notices this, but Puma's head just bounced off the ring mat like a basketball. That's going to take its toll in the long run. Don't make any mistakes about that one. Johnny now there. Modified key lock bicep cutter. Mundo now starting to get a little more aggressive. We touched on it early. Cover here. And that's the magic of the Lucha Underground fans. They want to see a fight. As long as you don't quit, they will support you. No doubts.
Because what? Lucha Underground's was an hour, right? Okay, so you can do an hour-long match as the show if it's the payoff to a story and a build-up. And you got workers who can pull it off, which you clearly do here with, you know, Ricochet and Johnny Nitro, or Johnny Mundo, or John Morrison, or.
Johnny's favoring his neck. You see that? He got rocked. You take a glance at your clock at home, you see how much time is left in this match.
Also, it helps that it's an Iron Man match, so the stipulation like adds to like the drama. Yep, dude. Never forget when they did the Kurt Angle Brock Lesnar Iron Man match. They set that up brilliantly where they had the first hour, like they had everybody else on the show during the hour while also building to it. And they even had like the FBI, like this is one thing I popped for and I still pop for to this day is the FBI like taking bets from the locker room of who's going to win the Iron Man match.
There are so many different submissions that one can go for on the arm. I mean, can you dive into Johnny's mind and maybe speculate what Johnny has in store? I would think that Johnny knows
exactly. Yes, exactly. Zero Cool.
Maybe it's a card he's tucking away. He's working on that now.
Yeah, that Angle Lesnar Iron Man match was tremendous. Like, I loved how they started it off with Lesnar purposely getting himself DQ'd and losing a fall with the chair shot because it made sense. Yeah, I'm sacrificing a fall to make him weakened throughout the rest of this match. and having him busted open. Or did he get busted open? I don't remember. All I know is it was a pretty wicked chair shot. Basically, sacrifice the fall, get an advantage the rest of the match.
We've seen Johnny sustain some injuries over the last weeks. It's only a matter of time before the bodies start to give out. They can't be bouncing around like that forever. Hang on a second here. Into the world. Perfect position for Johnny Mundo. The Puma has it scouting.
Yup. And that's the key right there. He sold it. If Angle would not have sold it like that, it would not have hit like it did. Because that was, and we were like, that was such brilliant booking and performing, because even though at the beginning Angle's one up, he's now the underdog and at the disadvantage, because Lesnar could easily go 2 up. Or go 2-1, I should say. My bad.
Sorry, man, it's war. You're going for the goal. Referencing Johnny Mundo using the ropes to get the victory before we went to break. And now we are back, and both men start from square one here.
That might actually be my favorite Iron Man match I've ever watched. Was that Angle Lesnar one?
Amazingly, the conditioning these guys got. It's just like non-stop. There's no rest spots. You know what I'm saying? They're just rocking. And those punches are definitely taking the life out of Puma. Of course, the Lucha Underground title is of the utmost importance, but now with Ultima Lucha around the corner, if the title could be any more important, it is right now. Mundo in. How can Puma even come up with blocking this guy? Johnny's so quick, and he's attacking that body from every angle. He puts a hold on him. When you go to counter, he's on the other side and just blasts you. You're not going to like my answer, but it's the great training of Conan. Cover. Johnny is just attacking Puma from every single angle possible. Well, we talked about the Puma being a counter wrestler, constantly taking advantage of mistakes and positions from his opponent. But we have not seen a lot out of Prince Puma in the last minute, 2.5 minutes of this match. You called it. There you go. Fans are coming alive, and you know very well that brings Puma to life. That's right. And you talk about motivation. You talk about things that inspire. If you look at Johnny Mundo's career, his entire career, Johnny has never captured that elusive world's title and really had a nice long reign to cement his legacy. Johnny understands that a victory here could be the first step.
Ooh, that spot looked kind of nasty. That looked rough. That looked rough.
Notice Marty Elias not making any counts, no countouts.
Oh, ad break, sorry guys. Skip ad, of course.
Here, and that, of course, by order of Dario Cueto. Dario wants to see what these two have, especially Prince Puma with Ultima Lucha around the corner. Where's Johnny going? What the hell? A toolkit. Chair, crowbar, and a box. As long as he didn't pull a little person out from under the ring, we're good. Mundo now turns it around, the fight on the floor. Pinfalls have to come in the ring, though. Hang on a second. Fireman's carry. What's Puma going for here? We bring it to you unique and different each and every week. Why should tonight be any different? This is Lucha Underground. This is so awesome, man.
Yeah, that dude's pretty much literally been everywhere. The only places he never went to is because, well, he never had the chance to, were WCW and ECW. Well, in AWA, but you know that's kind of obvious.
And Johnny's going to take full advantage. This is the darker side that we've talked about. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Literally knocked him out with a broke his cranium. Puma is out. Johnny understands. Pinfall has to happen in the ring. Both guys each have a decision. Johnny's looking to go up 2-1 here. And that's what he does. Right now, Johnny's out. Right? With you. 100% agree with you. Grab him again. But there the ego of Johnny Mundo comes into play. Johnny said it's my world, but it's not your world.
Johnny Mundo, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Impact,
Referee Marty Elias.
John Morrison.
Check on the wellness of the competitor. The luchador says, I want to continue. Here we go. Let's swim to the moon. Moonlight Drive. Get him.
Johnny Mundo, 3. Prince Puma, 1.
Yep. If Johnny continues these high impact moves on the head, Johnny's going to run away with this thing. He's running away right now. 3-1. 3 pinfalls.
Nice, Zero Cool. Whoop whoop.
Mundo in control. Whoever has the most pinfalls or submissions by the time we go off the air will be the Lucha.
Yeah, now the babyface is down by 2. That's kind of good story. That's good match storytelling there. How is the babyface going to overcome those odds? That's how you book. Or how to book a match like that. No, sorry, man. That's 4-1. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did. I forgot about that. Yep.
Johnny Mundo feels that he has this match well in hand. Taking a little bit of a beverage break. Matt, I don't want to change subjects here, man, but we got to start thinking about Puma's health.
Oh, I think I might get what they might be going for here. At least so far, it's what it looks like so far. It looks like they might be doing a tortoise and a hare story.
That's why Puma's still in this thing, and that's why Puma's fighting so hard and now the disrespect.
I'm seeing a little bit of tortoise and the hare coming in here.
You look at the champion pulling himself up, willing himself back to his feet. Wow. Johnny smells blood. No one always like to see a shark. Before a feeding frenzy. While time may not be on Puma's side, there is still some fight in the champ. Nicely done. Let's not forget hometown. Oh, look at Johnny. Puts the foot on the ropes out of instinct. It shows you where Johnny's head is versus where Puma's head is. Well, maybe unfortunately those years of experience Johnny has are going to pay off finally. Maybe he's going to get the ball and score that touchdown. Maybe he is finally going to become the man. Think of all the wars that Johnny Mundo has been through. Think of all the wrestlers, all the superstars that Johnny has been in the ring with. It builds to this moment right here and right now. But Prince Puma will not let the championship dream die. Prince Puma will fight with every ounce of venom and vinegar that beats in his heart. Oh, this doesn't... You are watching Lucha Underground. This match for the Lucha Underground Championship. Johnny Mundo with 4 victories, Prince Puma with 1. When we come back, the quest continues here on Lucha Underground.
This has been a really good match so far. It's like they're really putting a lot of heat on the babyface. Like, how's the babyface supposed to come back from this? Wow. Are you? Wow. That's. Well, to be fair, it would not be hard for them to find a new arena to put it in on short notice. Yeah, if you got the Saudi Royals kind of pushing for it, it would not be hard for them to find a new arena on short notice.
Instinct, like you said, instinct. What is he doing? Johnny Mundo has been known to use the temple, use the environment. That parkour background of Johnny Mundo gives Johnny that X factor, makes it as a very unique offense that no one else is capable of. Look at the fans covering their eyes. I don't even know what to make of this. This is, I hate to say it, but it's almost too extreme for me. What's he doing? Of course, no countouts, no disqualifications. See the look.
Hey, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you. Whoop whoop. Happy Sunday. Yeah, we are on dailymotion.com, Wolf Vision Wrestling, season 1, episode 32. We are 23 minutes and 50 seconds in. Whoop whoop.
Faraway look in Prince Puma's eyes tells you a far greater story than anything Vamp or I can tell you.
Dude, that's crazy, man. But if there's two dudes who could pull that off, it would be Ricochet and Mundo.
AI, but still sound awkward.
Ad break shit.
Coolbot isn't just a writing tool; it's how I protect my.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on.
Can't skip this one, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
Granger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies and fast delivery. Call clickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
All right, so you're okay. Actual timestamp now is 24 minutes and 10 seconds.
Prince Puma has not voluntarily been on his feet for quite some time. This goes from being
Whoop whoop.
a match to an assault. Johnny's got the advantage, brother. He doesn't got to do this anymore. He can just, wait it out. Like a soccer team, you know what I mean? Yeah, but there's something about Johnny's ego. There's something about the message sent to the entire locker room that is definitely watching this match. He definitely wants to walk in the Ultima Lucha as a champion. But then again, you know what? I don't care. Part of me says that Jekyll and Hyde, the bipolarness that I have all prayer, maybe I would do the same. In a second here, it shows you how important this championship is. But the champ still got some fighting. What the hell are they doing? Everything.
And that's where they win. It bought Prince Puma enough time to recover and jump up and fight back. Whoop whoop.
There is no safe port here in the town. I'm gonna put this down, man. I'm about to go up there and watch this thing. Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ. Did you hear that bang? Oh, it was at the floor. That was Johnny's ribs coming out through his lungs. Now Prince Puma back up and moving. Adrenaline is a wonderful thing. What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, I think I saw a dude who looks like him, kind of like him, carrying around like an NWA-ish red leather, championship belt with red leather recently.
Prince Puma sets up not one, not two, but three tables, and the end is nigh, perhaps, for Johnny Mundo. This is insane, man. I'm actually starting to dig it, brother. Bringing back memories, that pain. When you're at this stage, man, forget about that championship. You just want to feel that pain. This, of course, for the first time ever, this match all night long, the champion Prince Puma It's your future Johnny Mundo. Whoever has the most victories by the time we go off the air will be our champion. Johnny Mundo leads it with 4 victories to Puma's 1. But right now, Prince Puma looks to be setting up for victory number 2 and perhaps some momentum.
It's got a lot of work to do, man. That's a big mountain to climb. Time is ticking. Forget about ego. Forget about this and that. Go start getting them wins.
Yeah. The little Jenga puzzle sits ominously below. Who knows what Prince Puma has in mind? Puma finally gets his wits, realizes that Johnny tried to end his career with a crowbar, and now Prince Puma looks to do the same to Johnny Mundo.
This is back and forth. This is violent. Somebody's going to get effed up in a big time way. Oh, my God.
The thrust kick sent Puma crashing.
You're speaking with the juiciest one. I got the juice.
To the floor. Oh, shit. The ladder is still there, and we've seen Johnny use the ladder as a weapon before.
And then that juice ended up making him freak out in a Australian hotel.
Spidey-like ability of Johnny Mundo. Now up here on our bandstand, our house band, Mexican Dubweiser, better.
Hang on, I want to make sure before I comment, before I make the comment I was about to make, I want to make sure I get the correct drugs right.
Look at the scoreboard. Mundo 4, Puma 1. Last I heard, most falls over the course of this show leaves Lucha Underground.
Okay, it's PCP and ecstasy. Okay, cool. For some reason, I thought it was acid. Okay, so so yeah, I'm not gonna make that comment. I'm gonna stay quiet. So I've done acid. I have not done PCP and whatever that other one was. Very vaguely, yes. Yeah, that was like 05, 06-ish, I want to say. Play my music. And they had some good theatrics to this one.
It's a lot of expensive equipment up there. Feliciano across your dome.
Well, I said it before and I'll say it again. A little bit of guitar, right there, plus in the guitar.
All the believers realize they are a part of something special here tonight, a part of history. Beneath that carnage lies the Lucha Underground champion and the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, come right back because Lucha Underground continues.
So about 12, 13 minutes left in the match. We're in the show, still down 4-1, but Babyface is back on top now. So that makes you think he's going to start making a comeback and rally. At least that's what they would make. At least is where I think they would go with this. We'll see. Almost down to 11 minutes. Okay.
They still believe in the champ. Is back on his feet. Every second wasted is 1 second closer to Johnny Mundo's first ever Lucha Underground Championship reign. And look at Puma, trying to drag Johnny back to the ring, trying to go for a pinfall, trying to stay in this fight, trying to keep his last final claws on the Lucha Underground title,
Dragging him to the ring.
It's inspiring. You got to admire the kid's heart.
Prince Puma. Warrior. Warrior. No other way to say it. It's not looking good, man. Time is running out. It's almost like the end of the game, but you can't throw in the towel. But we are back in the ring where this fight began. Puma in.
Yep, exactly. Which I think they're doing a great job too so far. Whoop, whoop.
Mundo shoulders down, referee.
And we're seeing it. We're seeing that comeback start right now. Prince Puma got a pin now. 2-4-4-2. He's building that comeback. Like you just said, Hammer, building to that comeback for that big pop at the end.
I would go for every single pinning combination that I know. Small package, sunset flip, schoolboy, you name it. Mundo, I'd say away. Okay, well, Puma's got to pick up the pace, and don't forget that Johnny's been working.
Me personally about Stryker, I thought he was okay. I thought he was decent in the ring from what I'd seen from him, but I thought he was a damn good announcer.
The fact that either of these two guys are standing tell you just how tough they are. Come on, man, you got to pull it off, kid. Forget about the one-on-one. Go for it. Go for it. Wow. Just hockey fighting to the end. Here you go. Oh. Johnny ducks now, uses the ropes. Went for a kick. Puma rolled out of the way. Puma for the kick in his own. Go, brother. Go, 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 go. He's got to the middle of the ring. Hang on a second here. Oh.
Here's what I love about this match. They're working the gimmick, and they're doing so well with it. And it also helps that like Mundo's shoot got busted open. So that's like what Bob Ross would call a happy little accident on your painting.
He needs this crowd. You know it. He needs this crowd. Puma, go for it, brother. Time is not on your side right now. And you can feel the momentum starting to shift here, and Johnny Mundo feels it as well. Johnny steps out of bounds and tries to stop the clock, although the clock continues to run. Johnny is up 4 wins to 3.
Now this makes sense. This is perfect right now. So Johnny Mundo, knowing he's up 4-3, he would do his best to run out the clock. That makes sense. That's logical. Yeah, this is logical. This makes sense. Johnny knowing like Prince Puma's getting a rally, he's going to play defense and run out the clock while still being up by 1. That.
It's a great strategy, and I didn't expect to see that from Johnny Mundo. Wait a minute. Puma's quick. Johnny quicker. Don't get frustrated, kid. Pay attention. And now, if Conan were out here, at least Conan...
Yeah, this match is brilliant. And like you said, plays off of, their previous stuff.
We're back on here. Johnny Mundo trying to use every single thing he can. Prince Puma with that kick, though. May have the opportunity here. Puma climbs high. Can Puma tie it? Here we go. The champ will fall. That was Puma's opportunity right there. Took too much time, brother. Johnny Mundo
Man, Iron Man matches, like there is so much you can do with those. There are so many different creative and like great ways you can lay out and book and structure an Iron Man match. And so many different creative stories you can tell with those. And this one had nothing that made sense with Alberto El Patron showing up and getting his revenge on Mundo for getting thrown through a fucking window. I must have missed that, Nelso. Damn, I gotta go back and check that out.
Look at these matches, even but you and I battle. We are far from even. If you walk away with the title tonight, just be ready, because I'm gonna kick your ass. And take it from you. And you, if you win.
Yeah, exactly. Like they do so much to make sure like your attention is they do not give you a chance to let you turn away from this. They make sure something is happening during this match, while also having that story being built of Puma being down 4-1 and having to overcome that. And now it's tied, pal. Whoop whoop. With about 3 minutes to go. Whoop whoop.
Show's almost over. It's not going to end in a tie that much, I can assure you. Knowing our owner, Dario Cueto, we will not leave until there is a winner. No! Oh, man, this is so awesome. Desks fire, backslide here. NWA title was won with that move years ago. Hang on a second, sunset flip. Is that enough? No. Stacked, shoulders down, no. Fish out of water, these two. Big knee to the face, two. Oh! Heck, I'll state the obvious, my friend. Whoever gets the next pinfall and submission, it's going to be the Lucha Underground champ. Time is running up.
Granger knows that as a procurement coordinator at a manufacturing plant, you can count on auto reordering to have the PPE you need on hand. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com.
Sorry, ad break. Sorry, guys.
Granger, for the ones who get it done. Granger knows that as a procurement coordinator...
Get me Granger, pal.
You can...
As each second ticks off the clock. Is this it? Is this it? Puma setting Johnny up now. Johnny still has a lot of fight in him as well. Oh, come on. Kick to the gut. Johnny's mouth agape, gasping for air. Oh! Standing Spanish fly. C4, new champion. Believers feel like they're in a match. Us here at the table feel like we're in a match. We hope you at home have a heaving chest and a pounding heart because of what's riding on this tonight. No doubt, man. Look at the beating these two have taken. Covered in blood, bodies scarred, people out of breath. The desk is busted. Let's not forget that a majority of this match has been in favor of Johnny Mundo. The tide began to turn. The appearance of Alberto El Patron really put momentum in Puma's favor. But Johnny is trying to recapture what he's had this entire match. The fans are on their feet. Here we go. Still precious seconds left. Puma willing himself back to his feet. Mundo doing the same. These two world-class luchadors putting everything on the line. Come on. Look at the space between the two. Look at the distance. Go, brother. Look at this space right now, right here. For everything you've got, kid. Come on. Perfect positioning there.
Exactly, Hammer. Whoop, whoop. And gets the last fall with 5 seconds left. Whoop, whoop. Prince Puma over 5-4. Whoop, whoop. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous match. Awesome babyface comeback story. That's how you do an Iron Man, pal. That's how you do an Iron Man. Tremendous. That's how it's done, boys. Yeah, and the fans chanting this is awesome. Like, that's, I know I'm a little bit critical of that chant, but in this instance though, it's, I get it. Like, they're applauding both performers taking them on a ride. All right, that's it for episode 32. Let's go to season 1, episode 33. On the Wolf Vision Wrestling DailyMotion.com channel. Sorry, I gotta get through some ad breaks here. Hey, what's up, Byron? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. And nice. That's awesome, man. Awesome to hear. Thank you for much love. Yeet, yeet. Man, that sucks. The nearest Price Chopper near me is in Kansas City. I remember having Price Choppers near, like, and I was like 2, 3, 4.
One fall to a finish here. Wow! Standing moonsault. Felix has won the first medallion.
Don't make me call security. You don't belong here.
You offered an opportunity to any space. Prince Puma for the title. Let me fight!
Hey, Drago has found a loophole. You must wear it. If you don't, not only will you still be banished from my temple, but you will have to leave your mask behind.
So much riding on it. And Drago pulls out all the stops. Drago looking to go from the
Every man prays.
Faces Drago as the winner of that match. Con su stupidez a su última lucha.
Wise choice. Even the monster you hide in that cell is no match for Mel.
Oh yeah, that monster that Dario Cueto's hiding. I wonder what he's up to these days. I wonder what if he's running for any big promotions. Seriously, having that like mariachi / rock house band, great touch for this show. I thought that was tremendous. Give me Los Rayo backs, pal.
We are coming to the last matches of the first year of Lucha Underground. It's on the horizon, and they will be decided at Ultima Lucha. That's right. Alberto El Patron directly blames Johnny Mundo for derailing Alberto's championship aspirations when Johnny slammed Alberto's face. In the closing moments of last week's battle that went all night long between the Lucha Underground champion Prince Puma and the challenger Johnny Mundo, we saw the return of Alberto El Patron. We can now announce that revenge will be Alberto El Patron.
He's trapped in a tree. Does he I know I'm doing a deep cut here, but does that monster need a member of the Worrell bloodline to knock on it and say like a certain incantation? Not like that'll ever happen, though, right? Know what I mean, Vern?
Determination, bravery, and skill. These are just a few words used to describe.
Yeah, that's what's great about this show, Zero Cool, is like they don't leave anything like they don't plant any seeds they don't pay off later. Like if you see something appear, like they start something on TV, it gets paid off.
What's the first time seeing Sexy Star back here in the temple after you, Vampiro, showed such chivalry in saving Sexy Star with another return here. Superfly returns to the ring in action.
All right, we need help to deal with these trolls. Quick, give me Eartha Kitt, pal. Classic Halloween movie. One of my favorite low-key Halloween movies right there. Ernest Scared Stupid. If y'all have not seen that, check that out. It's one of those ones where it's fun and goofy. We did that. In fact, I'm pretty sure that watch along is still up on the archive. Still up on the from over a year ago. It's still up on the Hami Media Group YouTube channel. Let me check. Yep, the Ernest Scared Stupid watch along from a year ago is still available on our YouTube channel. Oh, dude, total classic. It's so tremendous.
Sexy Star didn't steal your mask. She beat you. Fair and square. And that was by the orders of Dario Cueto. Ella pudo haberse salido de la lucha e incluso haberse ido de este templo. Y nada de esto hubiera pasado. Dude, she beat you. What?
The one Ernest movie I don't think we had, like the one big Ernest movie we haven't done yet is Ernest Goes to Camp. We haven't done that one yet. We should do that. Oh yeah, and Ernest Rides Again. That was another good one too.
Dude, let's be honest, man. She's already beaten you and taken your mask. So instead of worrying about what I'm doing, why don't you put your attention where it needs to be and focus on her? Estoy enfocado.
Vampiro, such a good performer. And still is to this day in JC Dub, whoop whoop. Or he's the current showrunner, pal.
Some hard-hitting, in-depth stuff, huh? Crazy, right? It's kind of attitude. But
That is another one. Sandlot, yes, Nelson, absolutely. Sandlot, that's another one that is that I've been trying to figure out where to fit that one in. You know, RBV kind of hit me up with the idea of doing like, you know, like sports or Olympic type movies during when the Olympics start, when the winter games start. That would be a good time. That might be a good time for those movies. We kind of keep them sports, Olympic themed.
I'll use Conan as an example. I'll use many great people who've lost their masks. It's almost like a rebirth, as you said, because the people want to see who is behind that. And it's almost like a new life. It almost motivates you because it's like a snake. You shed your skin, you got a second shot. Going back to your interview,
Yeah, it did. It really did.
for breaking his arm, trying to break his arm, he blamed Sexy Star for taking his mask. And that right there was evident with Superfly attacking Sexy Star.
Well, he did get his arm broken, but hey, man, it is what it is. If Dario Cueto gave the order, he lost, stop being a bitch, and just get on with life, brother.
Cool Runnings. That is one that's on the list. That one is definitely on the list for the Olympic season.
It's been a hell of a first year, my brother, and I've been nothing but proud. And thank you for teaching me and guiding me and letting me enjoy this journey.
And also,
We're on the journey together, my friend, all of us.
Mighty Ducks 1 and 2. Those are also, at the very least, on the short list. The Ringer. I totally forgot about that. That's one that I will actually seriously consider for consideration.
The beach is the only
Get me
place-
Johnny Knoxville, pal.
His mask, but hey, man, this is the wrong person to take it out on. Even though she's hit defeat him, it's just he's being led by stupidity. She's not gonna play that game.
Speaking of the Ringer, have you ever heard that? Matt Stone and Trey Parker, on the DVD commentary for the like the Special Olympics ice cream. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do the voice. I don't want to get us in trouble, but I remember that exact line. When the fuck did we get ice cream? I remember, dude. As soon as that line immediately, like that scene just sparked right in my head right there. As soon as you said that line. But anyway, yeah. During the DVD commentary for the Special Olympics steroids episode of South Park, they were talking about how they had the idea of they wanted to do a thing where with Cartman trying to cheat the Special Olympics, but it's like we can't get enough material out of this. There's not enough that we can get out of this. There's not enough we can get out of this thing. And then they had the whole MLB steroids thing came out with McGuire, Bonds, Canseco, Sosa. That came out during that time. So it's like, okay, we can do something like that, tie that to the Special Olympics, and then have Cartman trying to, his thing be the B story of that episode. And the joke being Cartman still loses and comes in last place. So jokes on Cartman and justice on Cartman. Like you could say, like Cartman got his just desserts in that episode, or one instance of him getting it. With Jimmy putting him in his place, but then that got overshadowed by Timmy putting Jimmy in his place. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. Sorry, guys.
Sexy creating space, and here comes Sexy Star. Onto the apron now. And again, Fly having trouble.
That was such a great episode. Like, oh my fuck, that one scene with Timmy and Mr. Mackey one-on-one in Mr. Mackey's office. Oh my fuck, that was so good. That was so well done.
What does Sexy Star have in mind here? Star a mud hole on his ass for being such a drop.
Timmy. Right, you're Timmy. No, Timmy. But for Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Right, Jimmy. Jimmy. Right, Jimmy Vollmer. Oh, Jimmy. Shh. Jimmy. Timmy. Right, you're Timmy. Nah. That was so great because we, as the viewing audience, knew exactly what Jimmy was trying to communicate, or Timmy was trying to communicate, but Leahy, or not Leahy, why am I thinking Leahy? Sorry, we watched Trailer Park Boys last night. I'm still thinking of that. Sorry, guys. Mr. Mackey completely missed what he was trying to tell. For real, they were so good. Like, Jimmy was the only person who could understand Timmy and like translate for him. One of my favorite South Park episodes easily was when Timmy and Jimmy joined the Crips. Oh my fuck, that was so funny. And actually had a really great, and also had a really great underlying unifying message. Oh yeah, Matt and Trey said like they were basically they tried to basically copy that shot for shot. Put on the glasses. Timmy, put on the hat. You've heard me do impressions before. This one might be one of my best. I can do a pretty damn good Jimmy. Again, I'm not trying, just for clarification, I'm not making fun of, I'm not mocking anybody. I am simply imitating the character of Jimmy from South Park. That's all I'm doing. Well, hello, everyone. What a terrific audience. You like knock-knock jokes? Knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange who I didn't say banana. Orange who I didn't say banana. Orange who I didn't say banana. We'll try this one on for size. Why did the chicken cross the road? Oh yeah, I fucked that up. Sorry. Why did the pigeon cross the road? I don't know. Because the pigeon was having sex with the chit. The pigeon was having sex with the chit. The pigeon was having sex with the chicken. Yeah, I like this Penta guy. This Pentagon Junior guy, I like him. What did he ever? What's he up to these days? He's calling out Vampiro, pal. Shit, ad break, 1 sec. Whoop, whoop. Or see Vampiro and Pentagon Jr. go at it, pal. But wait, they're both backing down. Like, both are backing down, huh? Huh. Like, it was getting hot and like about to go at it, but then they both kind of back down, huh? Huh. I wonder where that's going to go.
Okay, so welcome back to Lucha Underground. Pentagon has exited the temple. We now have a four-way match. Aerostar, Marty the Moth, Cage, and the Mac, all for a very valuable medallion. You want to add anything here? Let's go to the ring. All right, it's going to be the aerial style of Aerostar, the unpredictability of the Mac, the insanity of Marty the Moth Martinez, and the power of Cage. One of these men will join Jack Evans and Phoenix. Sacred medallion. There's a schoolboy in the background there. One fall to a finish here. Matt Cage trading. Based on the previous two winners of the medallions, Jack Evans and Phoenix, a high flyer seems to enjoy success in these type of matches. Perhaps.
Yeah, I wonder what that Willie Mack dude's up to now. Got a feeling he's hearing hearing whoop whoop a lot. If I had to guess. Yeah, finished the cooking the last of my crab legs the night before they went bad because of us, mentioned losing the fridge and freezer.
I hate to change subjects quick like this, but being a guy who's involved in security and stuff like that, profiling weirdos, he's got all the makings of a stalker, some kind of weird dude, stick blood. He's just been following everybody around. He's just doing these weird things.
Get me Marty the Moth, pal.
What's that?
Aztec pride.
Oh, I said pie. I was
Wait.
At least you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Hang on.
Cage rolls in now, and I'm sure that the type of guy Cage is, he wouldn't mind a countdown victory here, but there will be no disqualifications or countouts. There must be a winner.
Hey, man, I'm going to disagree with you on that. Cage is not one for counting out anything. He's for knocking out. That's why he's a machine, brother.
Here we go, Aerostar and Cage.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Lunchtime.
Wait, cheerleader Melissa?
Well documented here. Doing some bicep curls.
Oh! Get me Chelsea Green, pal. Get me Reclusa.
Probably perhaps the most complete physical specimen that we have in the Lucha Underground locker room, with respects to guys like Prince Puma and King Cuerno.
Definitely. But now we got the most unstable, psychotic.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Dude, things like that happen all the time when in casting. Like, think somebody's gonna be good for this role. It's like, hey, let's try them out for this role, and they end up nailing it.
I'm sorry, man. My mind's going. I can't even. I'm like a fan. I am lost. Like a blender of action. This is insanely cool.
To complete the thought, perhaps the answers will come at Ultima Lucha. Aerostar.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I want to be with you, brother. No, not enough. But this is just the best that Lucha Underground has to offer, and the fans are popping like me.
Has way too much dirt. He whipped out of the corner by Aerostar. Aerostar has to soften Mac up. Mac reverses it now. Sends Aerostar the length of the ring, and now the Mac truck.
Oh, that sucks. That's a shame.
Which dude? Marty the Fly, the Mon. Well, I mean, he came to Lucha Underground. It was quite
That's a bummer.
inside the ring. And for me, it matters what you can do in the ring. I don't care about your personality. Hang on, cover here.
Never want to see that. You never want to see that happen to somebody. Whoop whoop.
Lucha Underground, brother. Only here.
You can feel the ebb and flow that lands on his feet, switches, kicks, and you can tell the importance of these opportunities, these medallions that Dario's offering based on the way these guys are fighting.
This is just.
Marty showing agility.
The Gerber Life Family Plan is life insurance that can protect all of us.
Get a quote today.
They're hitting us with some ads, unfortunately. Ad breaks time. Sorry, guys.
We're gathered here today to join Ben and Zoe in holding.
No skip on this one. I'm sorry.
Recognize the importance of having life insurance. The Gerber Life Insurance.
Get me some Gerber life insurance, pal.
In case something unpredictable happens. Unpredictable? And if you have kids, you can easily cover them on the same policy. Ben, Zoe, do you promise to apply online before the reception even begins? We do.
Good answer. Gerber Life's family plan. Get a free quote today at gerberlife.com.
Oh, so Gerber's isn't life insurance. The same baby food company. Whoop whoop.
This has been like. That hasn't been DNA verified, but. Well, he's missing a gene. He should be wearing a helmet. And, just in case he falls down.
Cover here. Oh, with the bent leg hook. And the mat is kicking out slower and slower. Perhaps the gas tank running low.
But he is kicking out, man. Don't forget what's on the line here. All joking aside, serious business. Lucha Underground. Everybody wants to come out on top. This is a fight to the finish.
Cage. Marty the Moth. It tells you that Cage is a 15-man luchador in this match. Cage is definitely a plus. He had an MVP for this year. I would have to put it
Whoop, whoop.
on Cage. That's just my personal opinion. I think the Lucha Underground champion, Quick Schooner, would have it right. I think that Sexy Star and, dare I say, even Pentagon. He's trying. Drop kick.
Oh, that's some delicious. Whoop, whoop.
First into the ring. On the edge of their seat here. Oh boy. Mac able to kick and get back on his feet. Right onto the ring apron. The Mac. Big frog splash onto Cage to the outside, but in the ring. Marty the Moth Martinez and Arrow Star.
And they at least let stuff sell. Register and select, for example. You got guys on the outside selling, not waiting like bowling pins to get knocked down. You have the other guy in the ring counter Marty the Moth. Whoop, whoop. Aerostar. Whoop, whoop. And he's a winner. Yeah, pal.
Aerostar now joins Phoenix and Jack Evans as holders of 3 of the 7 sacred medallions that Dario Cueto has implied will offer immortality. Ladies and gentlemen, the man from El Inframundo takes on the man from beyond the grave. The winner will earn a championship main event match at Ultima Lucha. That match is still to come, only here on Lucha Underground.
Cover up.
You idiot! What's wrong with you?
You're supposed to cover up.
Guys, break it up. We gotta get on the same page here.
We are on the same page. If you ever hit me like that again, God help me, oh, sweetheart. God can't help you. Because sooner or later, death will come to all 3 of you. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Get me some Lucha HLA, pal. So yeah, once this episode is over, we're going to be going to Glow over on Netflix. Whoop, whoop. All right, so apparently this new Death Trio tag team coming after Son of Havoc, Ivelisse, and Angelico, controlled by Katrina and Mil Muertes. Yeet, yeet.
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall, and the winner will earn a championship match at Ultima Lucha.
Man, anytime, whenever I watch Lucha Underground, I see Melissa Santos. I'm like, man, Brian Cage is a lucky man. Brian Cage is such a lucky man.
Nothing is ever as it seems with Dario Cueto, but Drago is here to fight for the greatest prize in Lucha Libre, the Lucha Underground Championship at Ultima Lucha.
He wants a shot at Prince Puma's
Get me Hernandez, pal.
With all the years that Hernandez has in this fight, he's obviously bitter, especially when he was so close to being number one contender. I guess if he can't be number one contender, he sure as hell doesn't want Drago to have it.
He is gonna take his head off.
This is not the match. Drago versus Mil Muertes is tonight's main event. The winner earning a spot in Ultima Lucha, but after this attack by Hernandez, will Drago be able to compete? We'll find out. Darkness devours the temple when Lucha Underground returns. Don't go away. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. Senior official Marty Elias checking with Drago if Drago wants to compete, and you best believe Drago says yes.
You could be a demon, you could be an angel, you could be.
We're gathered here today to join Ben and Zoe in holy matrimony. Do you both recognize the importance of having life insurance to financially protect each other in case something
Another ad break. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Daily Motion. Way she goes, boys. Oh, if you're letting us skip this next one. Okay, nice. Thank you, Daily Motion, for being merciful.
Be a dragon. If your wing is broken and you cannot fly, it does not mean that you're not going to continue the fight. Believe me, that beating has only provoked devastation inside this man's soul.
His opponent, accompanied by Katrina. From beyond the grave, Mil Muertes.
Lately, we've seen a renewed vigor and aggression in this man, Mil Muertes. Now, Mil and Drago have fought once before here in Lucha Underground. Mil Muertes was victorious, but this is a different Drago.
Yeah, but this is a different Mil Muertes.
As you see, Katrina leads the man of 1,000 deaths down the concrete steps into the Temple of War.
This is definitely a different Katrina. Darker, sleeker, sexy, dangerous, and in control. That smile is like an agenda, letting us know that there is something up.
Beth, we've talked about it, what Drago has overcome, but in your professional opinion, can Drago overcome this?
Well, I'm going to have to throw that word professional out the window, because when you're dealing with somebody who's called Mil Muertes and another guy who comes from the Inframundo, there's nothing professional about it. This is the clash of darkness. Is there going to be light? I don't know.
Mil kneels upon the seal. Legend says that he gains his strength from the Aztec seal. As he clenches his fist, Mil Muertes prepares to enter back.
So you got Mil Muertes and Drago. Yeet yeet. Nice lab rat. What they testing on you tonight? Yeet yeet.
Our main event here on Lucha Underground. Here we go. Mil will obviously have a power advantage. Drago's going to need to use his speed. Here we go.
The ring is being moved. The ring is shaking. What a beast.
Mil Muertes will definitely try to keep the distance between himself and his smaller, faster opponent. Drago uses the speed to get out of the way now and takes advantage of Mil Muertes. Waist lock now, trying to gain control. Mil way too heavy for that. grasps Drago's hands and regains control of his own body. Wow. Standing switch now. Trapping Drago.
So I'm feeling a little bit, and I'm going to get a little bit personal here. I know I mentioned on here I've never cooked much in my life. But I'm thinking of trying spaghetti tomorrow night. Yeet, yeet. Skywalker OG, nice. Dude, that is a classic strain. That is a good that's such a tremendous strain. Like, if you're wanting to chill out and relax and just chill and have a good time, Skywalker OG, that is a good go-to. Whoop, whoop. Hey, what's up, Brian G? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope all is well. Happy Sunday.
The blood red lips of Katrina, for which decapitation there. Mill's on a mission. Of course, Mil Muertes' goal since day one has been the Lucha Underground Championship, and whatever souls Mil has to collect on his path, it doesn't bother Mil at all. What kind of demons are inside his head? Well, we've talked about the origin and lineage of Mil Muertes, what he endured as a being abandoned and all those things, and that yields this dark psyche that we see here. But how much does she have?
Nice, Nelson. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty, so once this episode of Lucha Underground is over, a quick break. I'm going to step outside for a little smoky toki time, and then we'll come back with Glow on Netflix. And hopefully, like, the idea is by the time we're ready to go, we're all synced up and ready to go. Yeet, yeet.
Champion Prince Puma, Ultima Lucha. Puma has held the championship with successful defenses since Aztec Warfare. Cover here. No, as Drago has come back. New colors, new attitude. Do you think that Mil is trying to send a message that he is the one who controls the underworld? I'm not so sure about the messages in Mil's mind, but the obvious message that Mil is sending, hang on, cover here, is that Mil wants to be Lucha Underground champion. Power and prestige and glory that come with that title that are currently sitting around the waist of Puma and sitting in the wallet of Conan. That is what Muertes and Katrina want. No doubt about it. And you know, Drago, he's dying to get another shot because he feels that Hernandez cost him that against Prince Puma. He wants another go. Don't be fooled. In spite of Hernandez trying to jump Drago before the match, Drago seems to have really battled back and shown resiliency. And that heart, that pride, that determination is what makes the believers here in the temple love this man, Drago. Here we go. Big height, big distance, big power, big drop. The light man coming back from the dead. Mil Muertes just sits up. Heel back to his feet now. Uh-oh. Watch out. In here. He hit the shit out of the building and a dragon. No disqualifications, no countouts. There must be a winner. See, it's not me. Don't censor that. It's the audience. They're saying, what is this? Because they're seeing. It's a feeling from the other side of the darkness. Great shot there by an overhead cover. Well, if he thought he was unstoppable before, since he's come back, here's a wrecking ball. Here's a machine. Drago crawling from the remains, pulling himself up from the shrapnel. And Drago
That's one of those weird things about crab meat. Like whenever you break it off, like whenever you're breaking up the crab legs, you get meat all over your fingers. It's like, well, the only way to get it off is to lick it off. Whoop, whoop. Like that's some real finger licking good, pal. Eat it, Colonel Sanders. Damn, more ads. Trying to cram all they can in this one. Eat. All right, that should hopefully be the last one for Lucha Underground tonight.
This is conducive to stripes. Look at the look on her face. She can almost taste that Aztec gold. Out onto the floor now.
That was October 21st, 1905.
Trying to use the table as a weapon. Oh!
I'm not even joking. As I got the claw cracker out, a piece of claw, luckily it was an empty piece of claw, just flew across the room. Shit, sorry about that. My bad. That's my bad. I thought I had it on mute.
As Katrina raises the stone high, Mil Muertes goes back on the offensive. What a way to set things up for the end of the year. Big right hand here now. Capture by Mil Muertes. There's Mil's demise. Ooh, flat liner there. Mil's uses to win many.
Good match. And Mil Muertes over, pal. And the new, is he now the new number one contender for the Lucha Underground heavyweight title? We will find out the next time. Yeet, yeet. Oh, wait. Conan Prince Puma, pal. Yep. Our main event for Ultima Lucha. Prince Puma defending against Mil Muertes. Yeet, yeet. All right, we'll see where that goes. That's the for episode 33. And we're going to head over to Netflix for Glow. And we're going to pick up where we left off last time on episode 4. Where that begins, I'm going to hit pause right there. Let's take a step outside, little smoky toky, and be right back. Whoop, whoop. All right, and back. All right, Glow on Netflix. Season 1, Episode 4, The Dusty Spur. We got it live, got it queued up. So our usual countdown, boys. 3, 2, 1, play. Hit and play on play. In 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, we'll do episode 4, episode 5, and I think that will be a good spot to call it for HMG After Dark. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I saw that lab rat. I gotta find a way to get listen to that. Well, I got DoorDash tomorrow. Like to me, tomorrow's all day DoorDash for me during the day, so I can find a way to fit that in there and listen to it while I'm not doing deliveries. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that should be a fun show. Make sure you guys check that out. Yeah, Monday Locker Room. Check that out. It's going to be Ben. It's going to be RB. I think it's RB. I'm pretty sure it's RBV and Jasmine St. Clair. Whoop, whoop. The head of the Sinclair Monster Factory that you can catch every week, every Thursday on the Psychopathic Records YouTube channel for JCW Lunacy. Whoop, whoop. The hottest, the best, most entertaining weekly episodic wrestling program airing right now. In my opinion. Whoop, whoop. Allegedly.
You know, I got it. I'm fine. Yeah? Yeah.
All right, good. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to ask. I didn't want to offend you. You know, I am woman, hear me roar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
It was exhilarating being locked up in a hotel room with this guy for 48 hours, except for rooms, for the record. Point is, we escaped to a private villa, we did a ton of blow, and we figured out everything. Not everything, but a lot.
We did a ton of blow.
Into a hotel.
Was Tony Khan there?
Village. Sure. Or rehab.
was more like rehab.
Well, rehab's expensive, dude.
Oh, no. It's free. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. So we're talking free housing, free cable, free commute because it's close to here, free pool.
But in like Van Nuys.
Yeah. Did I mention the pool?
You did. Is this required?
Debbie, because she's the star and she has a baby.
This is bullshit.
Can we live in reality for a second? We got to shoot this thing in like 5 weeks. Most of you don't know how to act. None of you know how to wrestle. This is our way of making it so you don't suck, all right? And because of that, we're instituting a curfew and a strict no drug policy.
You guys did roll all weekend and we have to live like a bunch of nuns?
Not nuns, roommates, sorority sisters.
I'll make it easier for everyone. You want your paycheck this week, you live at the hotel.
This is,
follow the rules.
I gotta give this is so good. This is such a good TV show.
Yep.
Such a tremendous TV show.
Call your landlord, hide your drugs, flush your fish.
Anthony works in the grocery store, serving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country. Oh, working too hard to give you a heart attack. You wanna know
No, I want to amend. Yeah, this is the wrestling business. That's why I'm going to amend. I'm going to take what you just said there and amend something that was told to me by people who were basically educating me in the wrestling business. The original saying was to get a push, you got to take a push. The amended version is if you want to be free to do blow, you got to blow. And then also to quote the late great King Kong Bundy, he said this on Vince Russo's show. If you want to know what went wrong with, I know I might have this quote kind of wrong. I'm not getting the words right, but I know I'm pretty damn close when I say this. Like, I know I'm pretty damn close when I say this. The quote was kind of sort of, here's what went wrong with the wrestling business. Take one letter out of this quote. To be the man, you have to beat the man. Or take one B out of this quote. With the implication being with the quote, to be the man, you have to beat the man. Okay, what B do you remove from that sentence? The B from beat, which would change it to be the man, you have to eat the man. And yeah, let your mind fill in the blanks. And I'm pretty sure 99% chance that your mind's going to fill it in correctly. Sorry, let me slow that down so that it doesn't get. So I might have said that, and I said that a little bit fast. I might have said the word incorrectly. No, what I mean to say is, let your mind fill in the blank, and I would bet there's a 99% chance that your mind would fill in that blank correctly. To be the man, you have to eat the man. And then you couple that with some recent Bret Hart comments about Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels, and I'll leave it there.
Try my best. Look, I respect how committed you are to your character. What character? The she-wolf. Someone crystallized, and that's what I need. A persona that's fully realized. Maybe you could help me find something like that. I'm happy to do the whole all method, all the time thing. That's what I usually do anyway. Stay in character.
You have no idea how exciting it is to have a mattress. Last month, I was so broke. I walked from one end of Santa Monica Boulevard to the beach.
Get me some nipples, pal.
I am. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't care.
I just don't understand how they stand up like that.
Well, they like attention.
The only other boobs I've seen in person are my brother Tommy's. I've actually never lived with girls before, so I probably stare sometimes because you're basically just like an alien from another planet.
Well, every night before bed, I put lotion all over my body because it's scientifically proven to be the only thing that stops the aging process in its tracks. Want to put lotion on with me?
Sure.
Put your leg up.
For real, like, yeah, those are real life stuff that goes beyond wrestling.
Sorry.
No. You know, you can take your wig off when you sleep. Just shut up. Stop looking at me. Stop it, please.
Glad to see everyone's working hard.
Working hard on my tan. I mean, fortune took years, because that's the stereotype.
Here's an interview I would love to see happen, and it doesn't matter like from who's interviewing who, because just these two people having a conversation would be entertaining. Vince Russo and Mark Maron. How has that not happened?
Can you do it in the ring?
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Director, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. In the pool.
And if it has, I apologize for getting that wrong. I personally have not known that it has happened. If it has. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that a little bit.
So George's a little bit more old school than today's guys, but he's got such a great gimmick. Maybe he's gay. No, maybe it doesn't matter. He's gorgeous George. He's a pretty boy. He'll stop in the middle of a match to fix his hair.
Actually,
Yes, give me gorgeous George, pal. Man, talk about a game changer in the wrestling business. Gorgeous George, like, that really did, like, that character kind of elevated showmanship in the character, presentation, and showmanship in the wrestling business. I'll put it to you this way. If we didn't have Gorgeous George, I don't think we would have had a superstar Billy Graham. Which means you probably wouldn't have had a Jesse the Body Ventura, which means you probably wouldn't have had a Hulk Hogan. Which means we would not have had a Graham family, which means no Dr. Jerry Graham, who was the influence for Vince McMahon, and no Mike Graham Jr. or Mike Graham Sr. Like, seriously, Gorgeous George, like, he's actually a butterfly effect in the wrestling business. As crazy as that sounds.
And I have lots of ideas for characters. Mint Julep. It's more of a bitchy southern debutante type.
Mint Julep, a bitchy southern belle. So basically like a southern Karen.
The Antichrist. Like, worst aunt ever. Kind of evil person who gives out raisins to kids on Halloween.
Okay. Who said you get to invent your own character?
Well, you didn't give me one, so.
I'm still marinating on it.
I get really anxious when I feel like I'm behind, especially in a group setting.
Wow, what a fantastic quality.
Maybe I could pair up with someone who's the same size as me.
Fine. Good idea. All right. How about
Dude, yeah, he pulls that off so well. So well.
Really? Debbie and now her? What are you, radioactive?
Not to get too much into it, but
For real, yeah. Gorgeous George, he's like that forgotten,
Hey, she will.
wrongly forgotten guy. Like, yeah, you could easily slot him into a Mount Rushmore. If you really think about the true impact and influence he had on the business, yeah, he's definitely in the conversation for Mount Rushmore.
we should talk about it. I think we should stick to wrestling. You're right. Let's work on your gimmick. Look at you. You're amazing. You're mostly there, but I think you could tap into the whole werewolf thing even more. You could enter in a cage. And
I don't think it's somewhat, in my opinion, Labrat, I don't think it's so much as that she can't take a hint. It's like she doesn't give a shit. She's not taking no for an answer, in my opinion. And then she's she's expressing that in her own way by like coming up with new ideas and pitching them.
Werewolf, she-wolf, same difference.
And new characters.
Get up, welfare queen, and fight Machu Picchu, the gentle giant.
Hell no. I'm gonna stay here, watch my story, eat me some lobster, some Harry food caviar, all paid for by the American taxpayer.
You mean you're too lazy to fight?
Damn right. You see that? I can control it with my remote. Go back and go in slow motion. All sitting there.
This is a gimmick, ladies.
Here, and honestly, here's where I'm gaining so much respect for the woman Kia Stevens as an actress and a performer. I remember her as Awesome Kong, this badass world beater. And now here she is as Glow, as a woman, a completely different woman playing a character who's supposed to be on this Glow promotion that's completely different. It's like that range, the fact that she can pull off that range of character tells me how, like, such a great actress and performer. Like, that range is so amazing.
Find a job where people treat you with respect.
People respect me here.
Nobody respects a lady wrestler, sweetie. It's like the midgets. You're a sideshow.
Hey, you can't talk to her like that.
It's fine.
Give me the Funkasaur. Whoop, whoop.
You can't just come into my gym and disrespect one of my.
Give this guy.
I mean, I know you're some big famous giant, but you're an asshole, and you wear oversized diapers for a
Get me Carlito, pal.
God damn it, Jesus, fuck, a fucking backhand. What am I? Some now?
You want me to hit you like you're a real man?
Whatever you got to do to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, enough. Dad, stop.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually, in like 2005, 2006, I became a huge fan of Carlito because I legit thought he was gonna be like a main event level breakout babyface star, like in 05, 06. And I admittedly, I did purchase the that one yellow shirt and it had an apple in it had his face on it, and underneath it said, "Do you spit or swallow?"
I understand the shackles of family expectations. Your father's got nothing on my mother. Trust me, just go with it. Introduce me to your family.
Dad, this is my boyfriend.
My name's Sebastian Howard, and your daughter and I are very much in love.
We take our relationship very seriously.
But it's also new.
Damn.
Taking things very slow.
But not too slow, because I'm moving in with him.
You want to wrestle? You need to learn how to sell.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Throw MVP and Anderson in there. Yes.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have let me audition. I'm 25, Dad. I don't need your permission. It's my life.
Like, dude, those guys. I really thought those three were going to be like at that time, like the main event guys were like Orton, Cena, Batista, Edge, those guys. I really believed that like MVP, Carlito, Anderson were going to be like the next guys to pick up after that. And then the fact that it didn't happen, I felt was a major drop ball. But because wrestling business going to wrestling business, at least in Anderson's case, he turns out he had heat with Orton, Cena, and Triple H. And Anderson even said so because during a recent interview, he talked about how Stone Cold contacted him and told him that and said, "Hey man, you need to get out of WWE. Find somewhere else to work that you can still, be active in and still get over." Which he ended up kind of being forced to do in 09 going into 010 when that whole incident happened with that backdrop and that 10-man tag with him and Orton. And then he went to TNA. And the rest is history.
Swamp Maidens of the Viet Cong. Watch it. This one, Gina the Machina. This thing, so offensive, it was banned in 49 states.
And then you have MVP openly talking about how he has no respect for Triple H. And he says he will explain at a later date. Or he might have already, and I might have missed it. And if I did, I apologize.
Take them. Maybe make notes. I think there's a lot of inspiration there. Okay.
And I think there is some residual heat from back in the... And I think... I'm not 100% sure, but I think there might be some residual heat from back in the day between Triple H and Carlito. I'm not 100% sure. I think I think it might have been Flair, Triple H, and some other guys thinking that Carlito was lazy. Allegedly. I'm just going off what I remember reading during that time.
I've been sleeping on my cousin's couch for 2 weeks. I have given you space.
Oh, Mark, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. Can I do anything to make you feel better?
You're still angry, and that's fine. But the fact is, I have rights here. I pay our mortgage. / craft area. If you don't like it, you can file for divorce. This is my house. Can I put Randy to bed, please?
Be my guest.
With you? You killed that thing?
I didn't kill it. I found it.
and I brought it here. I think you should sleep somewhere else.
Yeah, she seems like a very talented actress. Like, she's definitely killing it in this.
I'm not going anywhere. So, take your squirrel and you sleep somewhere else. You goddamn wolf.
Yeah, as much as people don't want to admit it, looks do play. They do play a role.
You just called me a goddamn wolf.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah?
Even if like your looks aren't, what are some euphemisms that you usually use? Conventional, usual, regular, normal. There's still a way you can work around it. You just got to figure out, get creative and figure out how. Yes, staying in character, like. Son, I think we need to talk.
Or some version of this every day for the past 5 years. It's not a costume. Just me. And what I do in the morning. What I put on and what I wear. It's not for you.
I'm enjoying this. She's killing it. Yeah, and if anyone would understand what Wolf Girl's going through, it would be a trained actress. Which is, in a weird way, makes sense.
When I was 10 and my grandfather died, I was so depressed. And I felt deeply connected to Anne of Green Gables. So I wore a straw hat and puffy sleeves to school every day for a whole year.
And there she goes right there, relating to her.
You know, it's a related feeling.
Hey, what's up, Adam Finch? Whoop, whoop. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's well. Good to see you. Yeet. Happy Sunday. It's hanging and chilling. Always a pleasure to have more the merrier. Yeet, yeet.
Yeah. Okay. What about the old sock on the door trick?
Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop. Of course, you know.
Oh, you mean right now?
Make sure you signed your NDA before you came in. Yeet, yeet.
Okay.
Prepare yourself to be offended. Disgusting.
Man, this is such a great show.
Every night, a group of friends attend the greatest dance party of their lives, knowing at the stroke of dawn, one of them will be randomly murdered. Oh. Who is the monster in the mirrored mask? From Schlock Master Sam Sylvia, Blood Disco is a disturbing morality tale for our generation.
Yeah. Oh, blood disco. Where'd you guys dig up that old chestnut? Excuse me.
Who are you?
Oh, hey, I'm Keith. I'm Cherry's son.
Where's Cherry?
She's taking a shower. Supposedly there's no hot water in the morning because there's 14 women living in the shitty rundown motel.
That say give you a poolside view.
It's a view of the parking lot.
Very convenient. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, give me Keith, pal. Yeah, as an episodic TV show, like this is tremendous. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad you and your wife got to enjoy that. And it's unfortunately it sucks that that happened to happen.
In your opinion, one professional to another, do you trust him? Or is he just another white racist director?
He's more sexist than racist, in my experience.
Sam, I'm a filmmaker. People say I have a zany sense of humor. If you're watching this and you can't stand smokers, I would just fast forward to the next schmuck. So why am I doing this? I don't know. I guess I've reached that age where I have to admit I'm just looking for a partner I can stand, who has a great smile and a great figure, who doesn't tear me apart like a banshee every time I make a mistake. You know, someone who's fun, not a hypocrite, under 30.
Mark Maron crashing out on live TV, pal.
Choose me. I'm lonely and my cock works great.
Nelson, this is my right hand. My fucking right hand to God right now. I was legit thinking of Ed Norton too as soon as he said that line. I swear to God. I swear to God. That is one thing I can actually swear to God on because that name popped right into my head as soon as he said that. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if Ed Norton was in that role. Woo woo. Yeah, like no joke. This is a shoot thing that Ed Norton's character in Rounders was supposed to be a heavy smoker, but because Ed Norton hates smoking so much, he's like, no, I'm not doing it. And they rewrote the script to accommodate that. All right, and that's the end of episode 4. Let's go to episode 5. Whoop, whoop. Debbie does something. Whoop, whoop. Of course, a play on the title of Debbie Does Dallas.
Morning. Just getting back from the gym here. It's an early workout.
Right, because that's a workout bustier.
It's a new costume element I'm working on. You know, sometimes you need to break them in because they're very, they're tight.
Look, Rosen, that white girl bullshit might work on teachers and cops, but not me.
Rosen,
this is your last warning. You break curfew again, you're fired.
Are we still doing this whole Louis Gossett Jr. Richard Gere thing? Come on. I really don't see you up anybody else's asshole.
Other people don't piss me off as much. And Sam put me in charge. I'm official now. So deal.
Yeah, Ed Norton knew he was the man. He knew he had the talent. And Matt, and also mad respect to Ed Norton for that too. Because at the same time, even though he knew he was a made man, he knew the possibility was still there for them to go, then we'll find someone else. And he was willing to roll the dice on that. So, you know, mad respect for him for that.
And finally, our star. Debbie, I'd like you to meet Glenn Clitnick.
Yeah, smoking in the gym. Like how contradictory is that? You go to the gym to work out, get physically better, improve your health, but then you're smoking while doing it. Like, huh? How does that make any sense? That's like Planet Fitness and eating Papa John's and eating donuts while you're working out. Like how different? Like really, how different is that?
Yeah. So I've just been practicing some landings. So if I did like a jump off the ropes type thing, I could sort of land in like a somersaulty type thing. I could just mark it for you. Reset. Anyway, and then my character is Liberty Bell, the all-American hero. She's kind of like the role model for kids. So I could then say something like be all that you can be, or like say no to that kind of thing. I am a mom, so I know how important it is
Possibly
to be patriotic. But I'm still kind of working on it, so.
Well, I look forward to seeing it when it's done.
Yeah, give me Liberty Bell, pal.
So it's deeper than that, really. Okay, they're going to be wrestling with their own female stereotypes, metaphorically. You understand? And I think that's something that's really going to resonate with female audiences. And guys, let's be honest, they're going to watch because girls wrestling is fucking hot.
Sure. The Glenn Saturday morning programming primarily targets kids.
Hot and family friendly, Glenn. Porn.
Hot and family friendly, Glenn. Holy shit! Wow. How sleazy is that? Like how TV sleazy is that line? And would fit right into that era of like late 80s going into early 90s. Like I'm gonna go do a little throwback to Ernest Saves Chris. Remember Marty Brock? That sleazy agent who was trying to sign Joe. Would Marty Brock not fit in this conversation and be part of this group and fit in perfectly? Yeah, total sleazebags.
Zippy Ruth girl, nail this puppy down. Puppy down so hard I don't think it's been crucified, huh?
I'm Liberty Bell, the American hero. I'm a perfect 10 and you're a 0. I'm American as apple pie, and if you're not, I'll make you die.
This scene right here of her practicing promos in front of her mirror, that's a real thing with wrestlers. I can say it because I did it, and I know other people who have told me they did it. Of practicing promos in front of the mirror. Yeah, get me rapping wrestling, pal. Whoop, whoop. We gotta remember at this time, this is like late 80s, so rapping at that time was, you know, in its infancy. You know, NWA was about a year or two off.
Have another piece of bacon, Ron.
So it's just going to be for a few weeks, just in the daytimes during rehearsals. We'll maybe some evenings here and there. Mark has him on the weekends.
Is that your friend Ruth? Ruth? Oh my God! What are you doing here?
Ruth and I are working together.
Oh my gosh, that's fabulous, Ron. Isn't that fabulous?
Very nice.
Well, come over here, honey. Have a seat.
I would love to stay and catch up with you, but actually, I just came in to check the time.
Whoop, whoop.
The rehearsal was so nice.
Nice.
Really.
Okay.
Hi, Ron.
Hi, hon. Oh, Debbie, isn't that nice that she's here? Yeah. Really, after your father left, if it wasn't for your Aunt Kathy, I think I might have lost my mind. I have to go. So clothes are in here, extra bottles in the side pocket. Yes, everything's under control, sweetie. Go. All right. We're gonna have a good time. Thank you. Baby. Yes, we are. Love you, hon. We're gonna have a good time, aren't we? Yeah. With me, Mon Ron.
Cute bag.
Where's the beef?
Excuse me?
We've been wondering, sir, exactly where you've been putting your beef.
Hello?
I'm calling from House of Mayonnaise. Can you take a survey?
A survey?
Yes.
About mayonnaise?
Yes, about
I always have time for condiments.
Oh,
I always have time for condiments. A survey about man.
Personal lubricant? No, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I popped for that. Ooh, that's a nice bong. That's a really nice bong she's got there. I want that bong. That's a sweet bong.
Excuse me. We're having some trouble with our TV.
Not my problem.
Not your problem? We're guests at this
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna shit on myself here. Oi, you call that a bong? What you just saw there? That's a bong. What she had there, that's a bong. Give me Crocodile Hunter, pal. Or Crocodile Dundee, sorry. My bad. No disrespect to the OG Crocodile Hunter, Steve Irwin. Seriously. I'm being like legit serious when I say this. If there were more Steve Irwins in the world would be a better place. And that's a shoot. That's an absolute shoot.
Yes, this is Lisa from Dr. Goldberg's office. We have your test results. You have AIDS in your butt.
Oh my god. Really? Because I was just in my really good friend's Tom and Stacy's room, and suddenly, out of nowhere, I started bleeding.
Oh wait, is this a prank call duel going on right now? This looks like a prank call duel. Well, yeah, if it ending with everybody hanging up and then one screaming, "Get a life, you fucking hags," I would have to assume so.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. Well, we could go out, but we have to be back by 10.
Fuck. Fucking cunt! Hi, it's Justine. Oh, hey, what do you want? I wanted to see if you'd split a pizza. Dude, where do you split a pizza?
And there's one of them calling back saying, "Hey, it's me. Hey, you want to split a pizza?" I'm sorry. That shit's funny. Dude, yeah, give me some Tears for Fears, pal. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely one of their bangers. Whoop whoop. Great 80s tune. Yeet yeet. Yeah, and that hairstyle. Oh, dude. Yeah, that hairstyle, man. Come on, man. You ain't getting more 80s than that. Cheers, genitals.
So, I'll see you around.
Yeah.
I like the color black. Oh, he must think I'm a total fucking poser. Can I talk to him? I'll order more pizza. I'm out of cash until next Friday.
Yep, no tip, all shaft. Whoop whoop. And as a delivery, and as somebody who makes a living as a delivery driver, I know that feeling all too well.
Do you think he actually wants me to call him? Yeah. More. Come on. More.
Ruth, up here. You want to take a field trip?
No joke. Whoop whoop.
For her anyway. You want to talk? You can squat. So you have obviously been helping her. You're so good. Now she is.
I mean, if you're worried about spoiling anything, like
Well, Ruth takes it seriously.
that's a little bit open ended. That's what she said. Whoop whoop.
6 months ago. My hips are still in the wrong place. Every time Cherry makes us jump rope, I leak a little, but I'm here. It's not the workouts. The problem is you think wrestling is stupid. Well, it is stupid. I mean, isn't it? I prefer exaggerated. I mean, that's the point. My brother, he once had this promoter set him up with a guy who wrestled.
Dude, on there was one grocery order I will never ever forget with DoorDash.
Have you never been to a real wrestling match?
Oh, no, I'll never forget. There's one DoorDash when I was out doing DoorDash one day. I got this grocery order for like over like somewhere between 40 and 50 items I had to pick up for under 20. It was like for under $20 for this order. And then stop at another place and pick up a food order. Which I thought, okay, no problem. I'll do the grocery shopping, get that done, and by that time that's done, the food order should be ready. The grocery shopping order was a nightmare. The person who was messaging me during it, making it more difficult for me to get through. I finally get through it. I pick up the food order. I deliver everything. Then once I finally get both orders done, which ends up going a little bit over an hour, I find out there's no tip on the grocery order. I forgot to mention the grocery order required me to take multiple trips out of my car, up 3 flights of stairs. No tip. Are you kidding me? Like the food order it was nice enough to throw me a few bucks for a tip. For a large grocery order, 40 to 50 items, Climbing 3 flights of stairs, multiple trips. No tip. No wonder DoorDash had to reach into their pockets and pay me damn near $20 for that. Because everyone else had said, nah.
Stop this disgrace! Betty of town is disgusting. Capitalism at its worst. So quality, so much choices. One store, 50 different types of chair. In Soviet Union, we have one chair. We take turns to sit in him. You miss your turn? Too bad. You sit on floor for rest of year. This is the greatness of communism.
Boo!
Yeah, unfortunately, I was put in a situation where I really couldn't say no to that order, otherwise it would have lost my platinum status. So I had to eat it on that one.
You never get to stand in line. In Soviet Union, line is like cocktail party. Whereas you have conversation and catchy beat on here.
There we go.
Whoop whoop. Yep, she found her character as a Russian villain in the 80s, which, works, so it makes sense. Whoop whoop.
What are you looking at? Oh, you guys are friends now? That's cute. Are you guys going out? Cherry's gonna have a shit fit if you guys aren't back by curfew. No. Can I come?
Holy shit, Carmen, these are good seats.
I know people.
Alrighty, so once the episode is over, if you guys are still feeling it, we will keep the party going over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LGBrandon, whoop whoop. Do a shorty stream tonight. Because I'm still feeling pretty good. But if I understand, it is getting kind of late.
Soviet Union, they must pay 1 month's salary for this quality of cat. Foster's trees.
I mean, recently I've had to, kind of call it a little bit some earlier nights because I've been just, the day's been too much. But today is not one of those days. At least for me personally.
I like you more than I usually like you.
It's because you are weak American. I will destroy all you hold dear.
Russians, best villains since the Nazis. It's too bad you can't do it for real.
Why can't I do it for real?
Well, if you're Russian, you have to fight the all-American hero, and Debbie's not even talking to you.
Well, you never know. She could change her mind. It's like old Russian saying, a fisherman cannot kill a chicken till there are no more fish in the sea. He's away.
Whoop whoop, yes sir. Think we'll be continuing with some Final Fantasy 2/4. Gotta do business, pal. Exactly.
You normally like to watch her weave. Is that something you fancy?
All right, okay. Shut up.
You're fucking her.
You fucked what's his name?
He was my boss.
Right. He was your best friend's husband. Sorry. That was defensive. Sorry.
Wow. Holy shit. Wow, that's actually kind of a huge thing for Mark Maron's character right there. Like, he actually showed remorse and regret for something that he did to somebody else and apologized for it. Wow. Like he showed humanity right there.
Well, for me, it's usually because I'm high or drunk or someone has done something to make me feel so small.
Dude, this is a tremendous scene right here. Wow.
I have to do something to remind myself that I exist.
And he's kind of opening himself up to her. Damn, this is good shit, pal. This is good writing. This is good character development.
Okay.
And good performance from the actors as well. Wait, so Debbie just got back in the car and spoke Russian. Basically, kind of like in a way of saying, okay, I'm in. Let's make money, boys. Yeah, that's how you know this is fictional. Like you have a promoter taking responsibility for his flaws and mistakes. Yeah, that's how you know this is a show.
I mean, does he even know my name?
Whoop, whoop.
I call and I'm like, hi, this is Justine. And he's like, who? He knows your name. Maybe he's been expecting me to call, now he's mad. What if he, like, hangs up on me? What if I have to talk to his mom? Probably already has a girlfriend anyway. He's a cool pop girl who's in a band. He just want to give a blowjob without choking. I didn't order a pizza. I did.
Okay, that was cool. Nice.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Yeah, that's a wingman, pal. Indeed. Whoop, whoop. Get me Alex Riley, pal. It's Wiener Man, pal. Sign this NDA. Oh, yeah, that's Joey Ryan. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, he's getting cast after this. Yeah, this would have been after that. After if this would have been shot in 2020, 2021, this would he would have been cast. I remember that now. So that was actually that was a good angle.
Hi, Dale. I'm Carmen, Tom and Kurt's little sister.
Right, sure.
We just wanted to come back and tell you how amazing that was. These are my friends, Melanie, Melrose. Hi, it's a pleasure. Hi. And Debbie. Hi.
You're Laura Morgan from Paradise Cove.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was.
I can't believe I'm meeting you. I'm a huge fan.
You watched them.
Yeah, it's where we get all the best ideas from. I have to say, you, Laura, can't act for shit. I sell it.
Woo woo.
Strength. Real craft. That's how it is with the bad guys. Craftsmen.
You mean the heel?
Super fan over here. Yeah, the heel makes the face. Rick has been making me look good for years.
That's a good friend.
Not friends. You don't have to be friends to wrestle. It's like an unspoken language. I look at him like this, he looks at me like that, and we know it's going to go down. Because that's a partnership, you know? We don't like each other, but we make each other better. Shit in the ring, just entertainment.
Dude, like this wow, this scene right here is actually the wrestling business in a nutshell right here. We don't like each other, but we work together, make each other look better because it's good business for both of us. Yeah, that scene right there, that's the wrestling business pretty much. That's the wrestling business right there.
Jesus, baby. It's 5 in the morning.
And when I get back, there might actually still be some hot water left in my damn shower.
All right.
Hey, Jerry! Oh, good morning. Hi. I'm so sorry. Well, at see, and everything's fine, but I'm just gonna grab my keys and, well, no smoking. Keith thinks I quit. This is my first back since Randy was born. So, steel horse live up to the name. They told you. Melrose did. I told her what we do to rats where I come from. Bitch, shut up after that. You'd answer my question. Oh, yeah, it was good, I guess. Yeah, it's exciting. And fucking weird. I don't know. You know, you're with someone for a long time, and all you think about is all the guys you'd get to sleep with if he just like disappeared. And then he does, and you do, and you just remember how much easier it is, how much better everything works when
Someone you really know. And who really knows you?
Sounds like Horse was less than steely.
Oh no, the Horse was steely, exhaustingly steely. Steely enough that I'm dreading
I've seen some of these women bonding.
I gotta get some sleep.
Sharing a smoke, pal.
Enjoy.
Oh no, you're not getting off that easy. You got a 5K uphill. Okay, just you and me.
Give me 5 minutes to wash my face and drain my tits.
You got until I'm done.
Okay. Yep.
Dawn, enough with the fucking crank calls.
It's Debbie.
Oh, hey. You all right? What's going on?
Yeah. So I've been thinking about the show.
Look, I know that situation with the network executive was not ideal.
I'm all in. But if you want me to be the star, I need a great heel. Find me one.
Drain those tits, pal. And give your balls a tug, you tit fucker. And that is a great cliffhanger for us to go home on for HMG After Dark tonight, pal. Whoop, whoop. Seriously, good stuff. And fun show tonight. Always appreciate getting to hang and chill with you guys. But we will keep the party going later tonight. We'll get to that in a minute. But let's run down our shows for the rest of this week over here on Hami Media Group, here on YouTube. Tomorrow, we got the Monday Locker Room. We got the Raw Watch Along. We got the Impact Attack. And then Tuesday, we got I Like It Raw. We got the A Show. We got the Late Start NXT Watch Along. And then we got the Wednesday Locker Room. And then Wednesday, we got the Next Level Wrestling Review. Yeah, this show, I'm having fun watching this. This is a great show. Yeah, but unfortunately, like mentioned earlier, COVID kind of was the killer of it. Yeah, Wednesday, Next Level Wrestling Review. And then we got the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. And then Thursday, we got the Friday Locker Room. The JCW Lunacy Late Start Watch Along. A little bit of programming change. And then leading into the TNA Impact on Thursday Impact on AMC debut watch along. They'll be having some guests for that. I think we got some. Yeah, I think we gonna have some guests for that one. And then Friday we got I forgot Friday. We got SmackDown watch along, and either Friday night we got the Smack Attack or Saturday morning. We got Saturday afternoon morning. We got the Smack Attack, and then we got. I think I might have Saturday's main event. I'm 100% sure, but we shall see. No, wait. My bad. The replay watch along on Saturday for TNA Genesis. That's 100% my bad. I apologize for that. All right. So anyway, that's our schedule for this week. Hope to catch you guys there. If not, hope to see you in about 15-20 minutes over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/LGBrandon. Whoop, whoop. We're going to be doing a shorty stream, SNES, Final Fantasy 4/2. Or should I say parentheses 2, because of how it was released in the US and what it actually was. It's a little complicated, but yeah, that's what we're going to be doing there. So if I don't see you over there, hope you have a great rest of your night. And if you don't see any other shows, hope you have a great rest of your week. And much love. Take care. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.